Hello and welcome to JDStone Creations. My name is Johnny and this is part 2 of my kit base build. In the first video I was actually supposed to put these in, the close-ups and all that, but I sort of didn't. The neck joint on this and all the routed out parts were a bit rough, but then again it cost £58, so there's actually quite a lot of parts that if they were on an expensive base, you'd kind of go, oh no, that's terrible. But on this kind of thing, you think, well, it works and it fits together. And even though you get the, I forgot what they're called, the breakout, tear out. Yes, tear out on the edge there of different routed bits. You get that on cavities and all the bits routed out. But to be honest, they're really not that bad. To be honest, I was surprised that most of it even fit together. Never mind, actually came in one piece. The nut was kind of glued pretty much in the right place. I think I adjusted that in the end. But other than that, it was actually, I think the neck was actually the best part. There's a scratch that you can just see on the headstock there, which might bother some people, but again, £58. Bottom of the neck had quite a nice shape to it, and the back of it especially had a nice shape to it, and especially a nice pattern. The wood grain on it is, it really shows through nicely. I think you'll probably quite like what I do to this in the end. For those on Patreon, you may have already seen what I've done to it. But this is why it was 58 quid. If you look on the left, well, compare the left side to the right, you'll notice it's not exactly warped, but it's actually twisted, which, funnily enough, doesn't actually affect how it plays. Once you've got the truss rod adjusted to straighten the neck up, it's fine. So, yeah, onto the bag of bits. Here we have the cable, which is pretty much unusable because it's probably worth £1, and the adjusty Allen key wrench thingamajigs, they are usable, and a bridge, which is actually a fair chunk of aluminium. Whether it's pure aluminium or not, I don't know. It's probably cheap Chinese stuff, but it works and actually feels quite nice. And the same about the ferrules, is that what you call them? Anyway, yeah, most of these bits are actually quite good quality. I was quite surprised. Normally you get kind of a really nice body on a kit base, and then the rest of it will be a bit pants, but even the quality of the pots, the wires, even these tuners, there's hardly any slack in them at all. You'd probably be hard pushed to tell the difference between these and some decent 30 quid or even 60 or 70 quid ones that end up costing more than this entire base did. The same with these knobs, which you can't actually tell what they are because they're wrapped in paper. And again, the same with this cavity cover, which again you can't see because it's still covered in the cellophane stuff. But at least it's flat and level and has been cut, and as I later find out, fits very nicely. Even the strings, yeah, it's been strung up for a while now, and it's great. And the pickups, they pick up sound. You can't really ask for more. I'm genuinely struggling for anything bad to say about any of this stuff. Even at 100 quid, even at 200 quid at this kit base, yeah, fair enough. You'd probably want slightly better pickups and maybe some knobs and switches, but yeah, panning out and looking at all of that, you just think, how can you make that for £58 or even £100? It's astonishing. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that little brief overview of this. If you have, please subscribe, like it, share it. I've got another one where I did the unboxing. It's a bit of a naff video, but hey, it's good fun. So, as always, thank you for watching, and stay creative.